Nutrition class, welcome to our taste test extravaganza. So our project was on safe foods, what is good to eat or better to eat for you, and what are things that we should stay away from. Yeah. So my name is Grace.
I'm Jared. And I'm Cole.
And we're here to teach you how to eat right. So in front of us we have two meals prepared. One contains completely organic ingredients, and the other one contains just regular ingredients. So on our right side we have organic ground turkey, which it was grass fed and it was free range, meaning that it doesn't have the excess chemicals and it wasn't caged before it was sent to the market. It also has organic red bell peppers in it, and it also has organic chips, these guys right here, organic lime chips it's also USDA organic certified. So that's the ingredients for this one. This one over here is our non-organic food. So this is non-organic ground turkey. We didn't look for anything that was free range. We didn't look for something that was grass fed. We just picked a generic brand. It had like one certification on it. Well, meat has to be certified, but there really wasn't anything special to this like this meat was. Also, this has just regular red bell peppers, nothing organic, just regular bell peppers, and it also has
the Tostitos lime
Tostitos hint of lime chips, which I adore, but they're not as good for you as the other ones are. Yeah, so we're going to do a taste test right now, right, to see if there really is that much of a taste difference between the two. So come on over and join us.
Sit down, Cole. Let's try this out. Here. I want to start with the organic one. Mm-hmm. Kind of see what this tastes like.
I'm just excited to eat, honest.
I mean, it's pretty good. You did a good job cooking all of it. Mm-hmm. Okay, I mean, it's delicious. I mean, we're also really hungry, so that can be a factor too. All right. So the one on the left here I'm going to try, this is the non-organic plate, which I'm currently spilling all over the place. Okay. I'm gonna try it. It's really hard to get a difference because the Tostito chips are really limey, but consistency-wise, there is a oh my gosh, consistency-wise there is a big difference between the ground turkeys, and even just like color. Like if you look at them, there is. Are you gonna be able to do that?
I don't know.
Just color alone, there's a big difference between the non-organic and the organic one. When we were cooking it, the oh man, great. When we were cooking it, was really white and it had a really weird consistency, almost like it had a little bit of gelatiny in it. Mm-hmm. Where the organic one didn't really have that. It had the brown color and it had a kind of normal texture for ground turkey. As for the bell peppers, I can't really taste the difference between the two. Yeah, they taste pretty much the same to me.
Bell peppers taste the same.
Yeah. But are you gonna be able to put that back?
No.
Another thing I noticed was the ground turkey for organic. Mm-hmm. It was actual meat texture.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Whereas the non-organic, it was more rubbery, so it might have been more processed or more preservatives in that one.
This one, I don't know if you guys noticed, but this is definitely saltier.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely
I don't know
saltier.
if it might just be because of the chips, but
well, here I'm gonna try it without the chip.
It's a little bit more flavor filled, and that's probably because it was corn fed, not grass fed. It's got a little more. It's not an authentic taste. That's what I'm trying to get at. This tastes like authentic meat. This does not have that authentic flavor. It tastes like it has something added to it.
And even just by itself, without the chip and without the flavor of the chip locking it up, it's still a lot saltier than the organic option for it too. Okay, so next we bought an organic and a non-organic apple. So we're gonna try both of those and see if there's a big taste difference between the two of those. So that is
This is one This is the
That's the organic apple. Oh, so this is the non-organic apple. So yes, we're all gonna bite it in different spots. Okay, so I'm gonna try the same spot. I'm gonna try the organic apple. Wait, non-organic?
The red one is not organic, and
Okay,
the
I'm gonna
other
try.
one is organic.
I mean, just off the bat, it looks like there's a bunch of stuff all over it.
Now, a lot of the non-organic apples, the producers like spray it with a wax to make it more shiny and more like. What would you say?
It just looks more appealing.
Yeah, more appealing.
And that was like when we were in the store. That's how a lot of them looked.
It looks so
but
pretty.
the non-organic one wasn't sprayed with wax, so it looked like dull.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why a lot of people don't buy these.
You should always wash your fruits and vegetables when you buy them as well. No matter if they're organic or non-organic, you should always wash your fruits and vegetables.
And current job title.
My name is Anna Alvarado. I'm a certified diabetes educator.
Okay, so our project is on safe food. So, first question, what is your take on organic versus inorganic food?
Okay. So organic foods are grown without pesticide, without hormones. It's basically personal preference. They're generally more expensive because it takes more care to grow them. They usually have to be grown in smaller quantities, so they don't yield as much.
Okay, is it really that important, organic versus inorganic?
In my opinion, washing fruits and vegetables the way that we all should be able to get rid of any pesticides that the crops may have been grown with.
So you're saying that washing an inorganic food is the same as buying an inorganic food?
Yes, because the pesticides are water soluble. So if you take the time to clean the vegetables and fruits the way we should, then you get rid of everything.
Okay, so I'm gonna try the non-organic one. Here we go. This one's so sweet.
Tastes like apple.
It tastes like an apple.
Well, it
You're
tastes
gonna
like
like,
apple.
yeah.
Conveyor belting.
Yeah, so this is organic.
Mm-hmm.
As I asked for the 9th time. Oh, this one's sour. That one's so sweet.
This one's so good.
It's really
this
sweet.
is a quality apple.
That's the non-organic one.
It just means it's not sprayed with pesticides.
It's so here.
God.
That one's so sweet. That one's delicious.
Yeah.
That one's really good. It's much sweet. That one has like kind of a soury kind of taste, but that one's really sweet. Interesting. The problem with the apples is even in just the organic apples or even non-organic apples, you can get two apples and have them taste completely different too. So it's a little hard to judge the taste on both of these apples based off of them being organic or non-organic. But
Plus, apples are healthy for you.
yeah,
So it
exactly.
doesn't really matter
That's not,
if it's non-organic.
if you're
or
debating
organic.
which one to get, that's fine. I mean, if you're eating apples in general, then you're good.
What we have really learned throughout this whole process is that for fruits and vegetables, the organic or inorganic is more of a preference choice than it is like an actual concern. Because like we interviewed, with the person that we interviewed, they said that basically washing your fruit thoroughly is the same as it being organic. So just make sure you really clean what you eat, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Where it does really have an impact is in meats and
that's where you
stuff
should
like
be
that.
cautious if you like the farm raised and the cage free and stuff like that. Those are the things you should look for when you're tasting your meats and when you're buying meats too, because that's where you can really tell the difference between the two. Mm-hmm. We bought some other things as well too, which we're gonna say the price for all the organic stuff that we bought, and then we're gonna say the price for all the non-organic stuff that we bought. So we also purchased for the organic side, along with the ground turkey, the bell peppers, the chips, the apple, and the kombucha. We bought Eureka organic bread, and we also bought these Organics thin wheat crackers too, along with the chips. So we're gonna break down the price for all of that. So what was the total for all of our organic purchases?
The total was $24.12.
Okay, so for all this stuff, it was $24.12. Now, on the non-organic side, we went for the classic Wonder Bread. We got the delicious and nutritious Wonder Bread. Obviously the non-organic apple, the meat and the chips and the bell peppers, and then we got just regular wheat thins, and then the V8 juice there. And so how much was all of our non-organic purchases?
For the non-organic, it was $22.35.
So there is barely a $2 difference between the two things that we purchased. So I mean, price-wise, at least from what we bought, I mean, and honestly, would you guys like buy this stuff on a normal basis and eat it? It wasn't that big of a difference between the two. Like,
honestly, the only major price difference was between the meats.
yeah, the meats were the biggest thing. Those
price
were the biggest
difference.
things that had the biggest price difference there.
Like how look out for USDA organic and non-GMO. Read the labels because they honestly do help. Like some companies do lie and they can say, oh, it's cage-free, and they don't really have to back up their claims. But just being more knowledgeable about these
and just
items
eating
on your
healthy
food,
in general. I mean, eating fruits and vegetables, regardless if they're organic and inorganic, you should just be eating fruits and vegetables anyways.
More diversity in everything in moderation, because
Yeah, and that's the biggest thing. I mean, if you're
yeah.
eating like the chips or the candy or whatever, that's fine as long as you're doing that in moderation. That's okay.
Yeah, you don't want to have the family size pack, but if you have a little treat size, that's okay. You know, everything in moderation.